Hi, I'm just outside our Auckland shop, Cambrian Meats, at Elliott Stables, and we're going to have a chat with Blair, our butcher and TV star. I'm here with Blair Turner, not Brian Turner, who's not TV fame. We're just in our shop at Auckland, and Blair, you had the privilege of being the TV star of TV1.
Yep, I certainly did. I was helping out with TV1 in the city of Auckland for their promotional advertisement that was starting, I think last night, I think it was.
Was it a good experience?
Yeah, very interesting experience. First time sort of done something like that, so it was very interesting.
Well, we thought you didn't do a bad job, so we're now out here with a camera too. Now, you've worked in the shop for about 7 or 8 months now.
Yes. Yep.
And you worked for Cambrian Meats before.
Yep.
And also got a bit of history overseas working in top line butchers.
Yes.
You know, what's the difference about dealing with these guys and what they're actually doing?
I think just seeing what's out and around the world and different techniques and how meat's actually produced. Working in England for 2-3 years, there's a whole different type of cutting scenario that they use over there. So it's quite good to get well balanced and rounded on the English type of butchering, the Australian type of butchering and the New Zealand type of butchering, and actually being able to put them all together, understand what people are talking about when they come and asking for a specific cut. Some of them can be English based cuts, some can be Australian, but it's knowing how to actually define that. And
so one of the biggest challenges is actually, because of the experience, you can actually answer a lot of those questions.
I can answer a lot of the questions, or a lot of the cuts that they're looking for, specialty cuts, cooking techniques and tips and things like that as well too.
So and basically, if we haven't got it in here,
yep,
we can
try and make it, source it. I have the technology. It's called a knife.
That's called a knife. Okay, that's cool. Now the basic products that are coming in here, you know,
yep,
like, you know, how do they rate on the world scene?
Oh, they rate right up there on the world scene. You know, the beef is all nicely aged. The lamb's got a nice bit of age to them. The pork has got the consistency that we need to get week in, week out to make nice, consistent products. So basically, when you're getting it onto the table, it's basically at its best. And basically, as long as the cooking tips are followed to the right way, or your technique that you're cooking with, you should have absolutely no problems, and the flavour and taste will be absolutely superb.
That's cool. And so where do you see this whole process in Auckland? You know, we're having a bit of a battle at the moment to get people down here.
Yep.
Do you think that this specialty marketing is that they've just got to get their head around the process at the moment?
I think once they taste it, they get their head around, get away from the supermarkets. I saw the style most probably 10, 11 years in London. It slowly got over here. It's a specialty food store.
So the thing is like what you've seen on TV with Jamie Oliver and all these other bits and pieces, yep, they're telling the truth, aren't they?
They're sourcing out what they want.
Yeah.
That's not what they've been offered. They're sourcing actually what they want, and they know where they can get a nice, consistent, tender, edible product.
Yeah, and you see the supermarkets have taken that away, and we need to get it back.
They've taken that away. That's just getting back to the village type shoppers that basically will go out looking for a fishmonger, a cheese shop, a bread shop, fruit veggie shop, and a butcher shop.
Yeah.
Of course, all the things that you need to make a great meal.
And well, Elliott Stables got most of those.
Elliott Stables has virtually got the whole lot. It's very much worthwhile coming down to have a good little look and take your time and just investigate.
Ask some questions.
Ask the questions, and you'll find the answers.
Yeah.
It'll be hidden there. If we haven't got it, we'll know someone who has had it, or point you in the right direction, and we'll help you out as much as possible.
And the other thing is, when you say don't be afraid to try different things.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to try. Have a try. See what you think. Give us your honest opinion. That's the best thing. That's the only thing that we can make it go forward. You know, but pretty much I can guarantee that what you see is what you'll get, and it will taste even better than what it looks.
Oh, that's cool, Blair. And I'll just, you know, give you a bit of a look here of what Blair's been producing down at the shop. You know, there's a great range of cuts. There's a huge range of dry goods as well. Sauces, olive oils coming. So don't be afraid to get in here. You know, whether it's just your meal every night, save yourself going to the supermarket. Come and see Blair or Henri, who's not here at present, and have yourself a real experience. don't think you've got to go to the restaurant to get a decent eating experience. These boys will do it for you. Thanks, Blair, and obviously we'll see a bit more of you on TV.
We hope to see you down there soon.
Cheers.
Thank you.